Guys, I hope you're good. So this time we're gonna see how I passed the AWS Solution Architect Associate exam in 6 weeks for free. We're gonna make a plan for that. Just give you some advices. 45 days plan, 6 weeks. So week 1 and 2 intensive training, AWS free training and the free code camp training. Week 3 and 4 documenting while training, so big asset exam questions on AWS white papers. Week 5 and 6 booking for the exam and training, booking 2 weeks in advance, so you have a target, you have a goal, and train through explained answers videos. Week 6 plus 5 days or less just to get your results, so you be proud of yourself and you made it. That is the plan number 1, the 2 first weeks. So here you're gonna go into AWS Skill Builder site. You're gonna choose the architect learning plan. Every day you're just gonna make like 1 hour 30 approximately. So this is gonna last 1 week. Do not skip any part. Can be a bit boring sometimes, but the way they made it is a bit interactive, so you'll be able to finish it in a week normally. Free code camp for the 2nd week. This is a YouTube channel. So AWS Certified Solution Architect, that's the name of the video. 2 hours every day while writing down on the side the big concepts that you didn't get. And it's gonna also take approximately a week. So don't forget this step where you're gonna write down on the side all the concepts that you didn't understand, because in the next plan you will see we will use here the interface of the training, AWS training platform. Here you're just gonna choose the one called the Architect Learning Plan, which is here in the light green. There's some others that I did in the past, but that's the one you're gonna focus on. It's written like 7 hours and 41 minutes, so it might last for 1 week. It depends on your path. The free code camp channel, so AWS Solution Architect Associate. It's 2020, but it's still relevant, and you'll get amazing cheat sheets at the end of each modules. So 2 hours every day for this one. Progression plan number 2, the 2 next week. So we are here in week 3 and 4. AWS white papers. So you're gonna focus on to the AWS well-architected framework. This is the white paper you're gonna focus on. You pick from the chapters of the book the areas that you didn't understand. So you had this piece of paper where you've written all those different concepts that you didn't get. So you're gonna go in this book just to check them. Use it while doing the exams questions. So during those 2 weeks, you're gonna have a friend which is AWS white papers, which is the well-architected framework one as a reference. And on the side, you're gonna do the Pegasus training. You're gonna do the example of questions. So you try to get it right. If not, you use the well-architected white papers to get the knowledge. It's not guaranteed that all the answers are right. Some are questionable. I've seen some debate on the internet about the answers. So you just do it as a first stage. There is 345 questions. So this is gonna just give you a little bit. You'll be able to see how it's gonna be in the exam. The AWS well-architected framework is 88 pages. Different features, the important pillars of this framework, and you're gonna check that. This will be your reference book. Here Pegasus, it's a website where they have gathered many questions, so you just scroll down this page. The questions, just write down how many questions you did, so when you come back to it, you can just keep going. And yeah, plan number 3. So the 2 last weeks, week 5 and 6. So YouTube exam training, but before that, you're gonna go to the AWS certification site, register and book for the exam. Make sure you book it 2 weeks in advance, so your date should be in the next 2 weeks. I recommend you to choose the option Pearson View Exam Center, so just to go in and very close to your place exam center. If there's no exam center, you can do it from home. but they will be very strict in your environment. So I suggest you maybe to go into the center. I know people who have failed because just behind them in the cameras, just someone just passing. So that means they weren't alone in the room, so they got it failed. So just book your exam into a center if you can. So 2 weeks in advance for that. And during those 2 weeks, what you're gonna do, there's 2 channels I suggest you to go. Digital Cloud Training channel, there's 5 videos. And the other one is T3P Technology to the Point channel, 30 minutes every day for this one. And you're gonna do it again and again for the whole 2 weeks, because there's many questions in this one. So you'll get some explanation. That's what's the difference with PegaCert. PegaCert, you do the questions, and you just check the book on the side. AWS well-architected framework. And in this one here, you get the explanation of those questions. So those YouTubers, they're helping the community by offering us this nice content. So just use it. It's pretty nice, and you get explanations in why an answer should be right and why an answer is not right. Okay. The first one, Digital Cloud Training. You see here the video. It's called AWS Practice Questions Walkthrough for the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate. 1 of 5 videos. So you just do the 5 videos. It's a 3-hour 50 video. From T3P Technology to the Point. This is also a very nice video where you can come back to. So just keep doing those questions again and again until the exam. So you just stay in the mood. Here is the certification, the platform, AWS, to register. Here you have the button, the orange one, the one on the top here. Register for an exam and just follow the steps, and you choose your option. Or your success calendar. Just let's check that very quickly. Just a little. The first 2 weeks. So FreeCode Camp, AWS Skill Builder. The week 3 and 4, PegaCert questions, AWS white papers as a reference that you're gonna keep actually to the end. You booked for the exam on week 5 and 6, and you keep training. Through YouTube this time, so watching and hearing people talking about this question, giving you the answers. And week 6, you pass the exam, but there's a little bit of strategy about the exam. That's what I suggest you. So do all the questions in the first round while marking the ones you want to go back to. So you come back to those questions with some spare time. So what I suggest you to do is to do all the questions very quickly, intuitively. So while reading the question, you should get a feel of what the answer is, but still read all the answers, because sometimes the first answer is close to it, but another answer down there will be matching actually the situation a little bit better. So just make sure you always read all the answers. You pick your answer, you pass to the next, and you keep doing that very quickly. And after, when you're done, normally you still have 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and you use those 15-20 minutes to go back to those questions that you have marked as because you're not sure of the answer, because you're not sure of because you didn't understand the question or something like that. And you take that time to actually try to correct those answers. And and you mark those questions when you're done with those, and you pass to the next one. That's what I suggest you as a strategy. Do quickly all the questions, make sure everything is done, come back to the question that you have marked, just to finish your exam, and have the time to actually go back to it and see the questions which are a little bit more difficult. And after week 6, you'll wait maybe 5 days or less. I had my results after 24 hours, so it depends on the team, because they need to check the videos to see if you have done something wrong. That's why it might take up to 5 days to get the results. So the results, and after you'll be proud of your achievement. Get the links I'm gonna put all those links down here in the description of this video. I suggest you also to follow those channels which are helping you to get an understanding of the exam, and I hope that you enjoyed. I did this very quickly just to give you an insight of it, and to give you the way I did to make it, and I hope that you're gonna make it also. Okay, see you next time.